More Health is a great nonprofit organization here in the Bay Area. Their mission is simple but important: to provide children, teens, and parents the knowledge to make healthier decisions that will in turn lead to a lifetime of better choices and well-being. Lacey Stokes is their programs and events coordinators and joins us once again this morning. Welcome back.
Thank you for having me.
I love today's message that we're going to talk about. Again, I know you're in the classrooms a lot. That's normally where you are. That's why you brought a friend here,
yes,
right?
I brought my good friend Vanessa with me today.
So normally she goes in with you in the schools, particularly for this lesson as well. But I think this is great reminders for parents as kids are back in the classrooms. And we're talking about personal hygiene.
Yes, we actually teach this lesson in 2nd grade. So if your child's in a Hillsborough, Pinellas County class in 2nd grade this year, they most likely will be receiving this lesson. But we want to teach children to have pride in their appearance. And so we say, if you look good, you feel good.
Yes.
So we want children to make sure they're wearing clean clothes, taking baths, they're brushing their teeth, they're brushing their hair, and they're having good personal hygiene habits. Because if you start it now, it's going to go with them through their lifetime.
Well, and I do agree. I think as adults, we all need that reminder too. When you're taking care of your personal hygiene, you do feel better, you act better, you treat people better.
Yes,
so
that is so true.
That's the overall picture here.
Yes.
But first thing, and you hear this a lot, you can never hear it too much, but we're going to give some other kind of helpful reminders for washing your hands.
Yes.
Very important.
Washing your hands is a main thing, and teaching your children to make sure they wash their hands after they use the restroom and definitely before they eat. And we want to make sure children and adults that we're washing our hands for 20 seconds, that we're using warm water. And so a good thing that we say is sing the happy birthday, say your ABCs. And when you wash your hands with soap and warm water and get that paper towel, dry off all the water.
This is key. I didn't really know that. Why do you have to make sure your hands are completely dry?
Because germs will attach to the water.
Yay.
And so we want to make sure we get all of that water off and then use that paper towel to turn off the faucet.
All right. So washing hands, brushing and flossing. Again, this is something else that I think is a great reminder. Get those kids in the habit of doing that now.
Yes, we want to make sure they're brushing their teeth twice a day and flossing once a day. Teeth problems, mouth soreness is one of the leading causes to children missing school. And so we want to make sure.
I realize that.
Yeah, it is. And so we want to make sure that our children are brushing their teeth and brushing them properly. So parents, really make sure you're watching your kids, making sure they're brushing their teeth for those 2 minutes a day. We like to say wiggle, wiggle, brush, brush. So you go in a circular motion and brush away from the gums.
All right. Okay. And then this is one, parents, we don't like to talk about this, but it's so important. It comes up every school year, and that's lice.
Lice, yes. We've all heard about super lice that is out these days, that it's harder to treat. And so there are some great things on the market that you can get from your doctor. There's over-the-counter things that you can pick up. And there's also some great organizations we have in the Bay Area that treat lice, that come to your house and they help rid the problem.
All right.
Yes.
But the best thing, though, prevention.
Prevention is key. So we want to make sure tell your children, don't share brushes, don't share their combs, don't share their hats, don't put your head next to your friends.
Yeah.
Also with sports, baseball, football coming up, softball, don't share those helmets either. That's another way that lice can spread.
Again, there are a lot of great products to help, but if you do get it, the big thing is prevention.
Prevention. I know with my daughter, I keep her hair tight and braided, so it's trying not to fly around.
Yeah, I know. All right, and then last but not least, we have just under a minute left, but keep kids home when they're sick.
Keep your kids home if they're sick. If you send your child to school sick, that virus is going to spread. So try and keep them home.
And I know that's hard for parents, especially when you have working parents and everything.
Yeah, I know that for sure.
I know, if you can start it though and really kind of get it in the bud early, hopefully it prevents, further kids from missing out of school, teachers.
Teachers know for sure they get it as well. So try and keep your kids home if they are sick, get them hydrated and let them rest.
All right, well, as we close here, again, it's such a wonderful nonprofit that you guys are doing. You're going to be in a lot of the classrooms this year. How can people find out more about More Health?
You can go to morehealthinc.org.
Easy enough, Lacey. Thank you so much. We always love when you're here. We look forward to having you back.
Thank you.